Hello, welcome to another installment of Will It Run? Today I have here this Kawasaki KG2900B. Little backstory. So I was on eBay and I was just looking and browsing through. Found this one here for the starting bid of $10. I'm like, okay, don't look too bad. Read the description, stated that it ran and then died and then never ran again. So I'm like, might be an easy fix. So I went ahead and made a bid on it, and the max bid went to me, and the bid was actually only $11.50. How cheap is that? That's crazy. To get something this nice. And the guy was really cool. Very nice place. It is a very clean example. It's really nice and it's on a cute little handmade cart. And the only downside is I had to drive 3 hours to get it. But it's worth it anyways, because even if it doesn't work out, it can be used for parts and definitely get the money back that I needed. But I really would love to get this thing going because it's really nice, and yeah, would make a really good video. So I did some preliminary checks with it. Checked it out, and I found out that the spark plug has been replaced. So I took the spark plug out and checked for spark, and lo and behold, there is no spark. Okay, brand new spark plug. Not the right one, really. I would use NGK, but this is just for testing purposes. So you plug it up in here and give it a yank, and supposedly there should be spark coming out of there. Let me put you up close for that. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, no spark at all. No sparky. I put it right there by the ground. I made sure it goes. This whole thing's metal tin. And no spark. Open this panel up here. And obviously I made sure that the switch works. And it still doesn't operate. I thought it had a low oil shutdown. Checked the oil, it was full. And there is no sensor to even begin with, so it doesn't even work. I mean, well, it's not existent, so how could it work if it doesn't even exist? So no oil, low oil shutdown. It's just a straight through ground circuit to cut the spark off, and there's still no presence of spark. So I found out that this system has electronic ignition, and what it is, it doesn't carry points. It has a coil and whatnot. So I opened it up and found that it was basically a CDI unit, and it's all integral within the coil. So I open these two screws up, unscrew these two. Take this out, this panel. There you go. And I unplugged some things. So this wire controls the grounding. I would unplug it, just like so, which means there should be no reasons for this thing to not spark. No spark. This, I found out this white wire goes to your pulsar coil, which is the little, here I have a little demonstration here. which I'm going to be using here shortly. This pulsar coil, this little pickup coil, and it sends a signal to the CDI unit, which is integral with the coil, and tells it to fire. And these two plugs here, this special plug here, controls this. This provides the charging system, and it produces about 2 to 3 volts AC current, which has a stator in there. So I checked it all out beforehand, and I checked it out with my good old Flukes multimeter. Check for resistance between the two on the stator and whatnot. And kind of hard to do it one-handed, but okay, got it connected. Yeah, I meant to put in ohms here. There you go. So we should have resistance, and it does have good resistance. So the stator is good. I checked the pulsar coil, and the resistance around 70 ohms. That's good. So what leaves behind is the dang CDI unit that's inside of this inside of the flywheel cover. There's a big coil, a huge one, with a CDI unit. And unfortunately, you can't really test a CDI unit without having a known good CDI unit to test with. Now I test the resistance on the secondary coil. You can't check the primary because it's all within the CDI unit, and it's all gelled up, all, you know, basically integral, and can't really check for that. Now I looked up online, tried to find parts for it. Yeah, good luck with that. There is no information about this poor generator. There's information about other generators of this similar kind, like the 23 and the 18 and whatnot, but they use a transistorized magneto type coil, which runs using magnets passing, you know, the traditional coil style, which this one does not. This one uses a very sophisticated motorcycle style CDI system, which is obsolete, that is not available. So what can I do? Well, this uses an AC style, has AC style voltage going through it and whatnot, so I figured why not give this a go. So I picked up this CDI unit. It came from a 50cc scooter. Okay, and the 50cc scooter that uses AC voltage, and on top of that you get yourself the coil. Okay, and the coil, you go up online and you look up the pinouts for this CDI unit, and then you just connect them up. You connect them together, and supposedly you get spark. So let me pause the video here. Let me get you the pinouts. Let's put them through its paces, and I'll catch back with you with it completed. Okay, let's see what we got. I put the panel back together, and the old coil is still on because, again, this is just for testing purposes. And here's my wiring job for now. Again, this is just testing purposes. So I got the wires all pinned out into this scooter GY6 AC CDI, which then goes to the coil. Again, don't mind the subpar job here, and it goes to the spark plug. Now watch. It's in your run position. See that beautiful thing there? He's sparking. So, what does this mean? Let's put the sucker in, see if she'll start. The spark plug back in. I'll have to do a hand tight, just want to make sure. Let's put this makeshift spark plug here, coil. Just make sure it's not gonna short out or anything. Just leave it there. Got choke, run, oil has been checked, fuel's been checked and filled. Let's give it a run. And it works. Did you guys see the sparking come out of here? Yeah, sparky, sparky. Let's make a better job of the connections here. I'm gonna professionally do all this again and making a nice little harness and whatnot. But again, just see if even if it works, you know, because I never did this type of repair before. So. And there you have it. This will be a alternative repair in case you can't find the obsolete CDI/coil assembly on these Kawasaki generators. Just showing you that yes, we can use a generic $5 CDI unit from a scooter and another, I believe it was $8 for this coil, again from the scooter. And I'm sure even if you can use the stator and the pickup coil from said scooter. Very cheap parts and heavily readily available, because there's Chinese scooters everywhere. Much better than searching for a part that's obsolete, and God forbid if you do find a part, I'm sure it would cost you an arm and a leg. But there you guys, there you have it, guys. Will it run? Yes. With some TLC. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pretty up all the wires and put them in like factory settings. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and I will do some more videos after this one. There's the Kohler 950 and cute little EX800 just chilling. And we'll go ahead and pull out some more of these items here, as I stated before, and we'll show you how they run and give you more backstories of each. So, thank you guys for watching. Later.